In today's video, we're going to have a look at my summer purchases. We're looking at skincare, makeup, and hair care. Which were the good ones and which were the bad ones? Oh! Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Mary. I'm 50 years old and I make videos mostly about skincare, skin health, beauty, and self-care. So if you like what you see here, I hope you'll subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up and also hit that notification bell so that you know every time a new video is uploaded, which happens every Friday. So today's video, we're having a look at all the stuff that I've accumulated over the summer, and there are some real winners and there are some serious losers. So I wanted to walk you through them, and we've kind of broken them down into categories by skincare, which is the stuff that I love, you know, that area of skincare. I have a lot of focus on hair care at the moment, and I'll get to that in a second. And there's also a little bit in the makeup category. So let's just jump right in. Starting with skincare, I'm going to sort of do them in the order in which I would have used them throughout the day. And the first is a cleanser, and this one is by Super Facialist. And this is their Vitamin C Brighten Skin Renew Cleansing Oil. You know what? I really didn't like this product. It was okay. I didn't love it. It has a real citrusy smell to it, which I don't know if that's real or not. It left my skin a bit tighter than it should for using an oil. Now, I love an oil and I love a balm, anything that's really going to give it a lot of slip, and I thought it was okay. I used it probably 5 or 6 times. I really tried to give it a go in the evenings to get the makeup off. Meh. Just don't love it. So it's kind of gone to the side, and I've gone back to the ones that I like. Okay. Next is a serum, and I actually did a little bit of a write-up on this on Instagram because it was love at first sight. This is by Fresh. It's the Rose Dehydrated Oil Infused Serum. It's a really unusual consistency for a serum, and you guessed it, it's got oil in it. So it's kind of an oil, watery kind of a situation. But oh my gosh, it is so hydrating. It's made with rose extracts. It's got a number of different oils. It's got squalene in it. And it's funny because it's not super greasy, but it has a light, oily texture. And if you know the Fresh, if you know the range of rose products, it definitely has the rosy smell. Now, that's not personally my favorite, but I got over it because it is so light, but it is so hydrating that you don't even need a whole lot after that, because I'm quite heavy-handed with my oils and my lotions and my creams, and for a lot of the past couple of weeks that I've been using this, I don't even put anything on after it. Like, it's so hydrating. I cleanse and I put the serum on, and it's kind of all I've needed, and I have to say it is an absolute winner. And it is a whopper of a bottle. Put the lid back on. You get 100 mils. Like, this is huge and will last me forever, and it costs about 57 pounds. I picked this up at Space NK, and oh my god, I'm in love. So that's a yay. Okay, so what else do we have in this skincare space? Okay, you guys know I like Augustinus batter. This is the cream. The rich cream is amazing. Love, love, love. Meh, didn't really like this. And for the price tag, this is just totally not a winner for me. I ended up buying a set that had both of these in it because they didn't have the full size at my, at Brown Thomas here in Dublin. So I bought a kit that had the 2 of them. So I figured I'd be getting, a little bit more product than I would be getting if I just gotten the bigger bottle of this. Bit of a disappointment. I should have held out. I didn't like this. I think for the price, it just wasn't rich enough for me. It didn't give me the hydration levels that I wanted. It's probably perfect for somebody that has oily skin or combination skin. But if you're like me and you have really dehydrated skin and dry skin, this is just the Mac Daddy. So I'm saying no to the cream, and I will definitely not be repurchasing that. But I used it. Don't get me wrong. It's a whopper of a price tag. So I used it up, but I would not be repurchasing it. One that I would repurchase, however, is this little guy from Sunday Riley. This is the Ice Ceramide Moisturizing Cream. This is lovely. This is a very nice product. I don't know if you can see inside there that it's quite whipped. So it has a whipped consistency, so it doesn't feel heavy. But when it goes into the skin, it is really, really quite rich. And it might be a little too heavy for a lot of skins. But once it rubs in, it has an unusual kind of a clean smell to it. Absolutely love it. And I picked this up when I was at home in Sephora in the States, and I have not regretted it since. So I use this most days now, and I absolutely love it. It's a good one. I have 2 sunscreens here today, both disappointing for different reasons. One is Beauty Pie. And I'm a big fan of Beauty Pie, and y'all know that. This is their Featherlight UVA UVB SPF 50. And it's kind of a love-hate. Like, I like it. I like the consistency of it. It does come out white. but I find it's quite light. You can see that. It's almost, you know, runny, and it blends in extremely well. It has a slight sheen to it. The finish on it is perfect. I can't get it to not pill. I cannot get it to not pill. Now, maybe if I didn't have any product underneath it at all, it might be okay, but that's never going to happen because I'm always putting something on my face. But every time I put it on, you know, that pilling, it just starts to kind of peel off, and I can't make it not do it. So if any of you guys have any hints on how to use this, or if you use it and it doesn't do that, let me know, because I think the consistency is great. It doesn't have a bad smell. It leaves my skin feeling moisturized, and it gives a nice little sheen to it. Like, I love it, but I can't get it to work. So if you have any pointers, please leave that down below. The next is this one by Kate Somerville, and I have been on the hunt for SPFs that you can put over makeup if you need to top up during the day, which we all should be doing, and I'm not going to put a cream on top of makeup. It's just not going to happen. So I'm looking for those things that you can put on top. Now, I have a couple of little you know, mineral powders that come in a little, with a brush on them, and those are great, but I was looking for a spray, and I picked this one up in Sephora as well. I don't know, I think it's kind of sticky. That's what I would say, is you spray it on, I don't like the experience of it. I'm sure it's an effective product. You kind of have to put a lot on, you're in this cloud. I just, the way that it made my skin feel after wasn't great. So I find myself not reaching for it. And that's what kind of makes it a fail, is that I'm not using it. So, you know, it wasn't cheap. You kind of give it a good shake and you spray it all over. Sure, I'll do it for you. I can't stand the smell. And I'm in a puff of smoke right now. Yeah, I just don't enjoy the experience. And it kind of stings a little, I have to say. No. Sorry, I like Kate Somerville, but that's just not a winner for me. Okay, so that's getting us out of the makeup category, and sorry, out of the skincare, and we're going to move into makeup. I only have two things here that I picked up. Both of these in the States, actually. The first is this one here by L'Oreal, and it's a liquid bronzer. It is their True Match Lumi Glotion. I think it comes in two shades, and one is this darker bronzer, and another is kind of a lighter pinky one. I really like this product. So this is what it looks like on the hand. It's got a nice sheen to it. And I bought this because when I was there in the States, I picked up a lot of sun in Ireland. We'd had a couple of really sunny days before I left, and I had quite a bit of tan on my face. Yet the makeup that I brought with me, it ended up being a bit too light. So I needed something that I could wear underneath it, or I could just put on top of the makeup just to give a little bit of darkness, you know, just around the edges of my face and the contouring. In fact, I'm wearing it today. And it's just a beautiful product. Now, you could put this completely on my face. I could do underneath and put makeup on top of it, and it would just give me a little bit more warmth. It's beautiful. Now, they have a lighter one that's more of a highlighter, I think, than a bronzer, so I probably will go back and buy it. It's just super soft, super easy to wear, and doesn't have any smell to it. And I just find it's beautiful, and it's a whopper of a product, so this is going to last me forever. So this was definitely a big fat winner. And you know, on the heels of a winner, there's probably always going to be a loser, and this was the one for me, and I was so disappointed. In fact, I did a review of this a few weeks ago. If you want to see that, I will put the details here as well as down below. I really wanted to like this product, and I didn't, and it was just too greasy. It was just a big old grease pile, and for me, that's a shocker, because I have dehydrated skin. My skin soaks up absolutely anything you put on it, but this just sucked, and it was just a greasy face the whole day, having it just no. And it's filled with skin loving ingredients, and people love it. I cannot, what am I doing wrong? Like, it gets so many reviews, it's getting so many awards. I couldn't get it to work. So if you are interested in my color, sure, I'll send it to you, because I can't use it, and it's just taking up space. And the last category is hair care. And now this has been a real focus for me over the past couple of months. And I woke up one day and my hair was destroyed. And I'm not talking from color, because I have been bleaching my hair now for years. I think it's this guy. I think it's the old curling iron. You see the curls in my hair today? I think it's actually destroying my hair. It sort of happened overnight. I've always had relatively kind of silky hair. It's sort of straight. Can't keep a curl because it's a little bit too slippery. I woke up one day and it was like straw. And particularly under here, and I don't know what was going on. Well, I suspect it's the curling iron. It's probably frying my hair, but it's gotten really, really bad. So when I was in Florida in June visiting my mom, I didn't take the right products with me, so I kind of emergency ran out and had to buy something straight away. And what I bought was this range by Briogeo, and I think I've mentioned them before. This is the shampoo and the conditioner. It's their Don't Despair Repair range. And I also have the mask, which I realize is in the bathroom I didn't bring in. And this has done wonders for my hair. Pretty much right off the bat, particularly the hair mask, it just started to repair the damage quite quickly. And I mean, I got these big whompers. I actually got them on Amazon, and I'll put the links down below because I did find them in Sephora, but I wanted to go and do a little research before I bought it, and had them, the next day via Amazon, and I don't regret it. These are huge containers, and they just put the shine back in. They made my hair soft again. Now it took a couple of weeks, I'm not going to lie, doing lots of the hair masks in order for my hair to feel a bit more restored. So this has been a real winner for me. That whole range is absolutely worth the money. Again, I'll put these details below. I absolutely love it. It was a massive, massive winner, and I will repurchase. Now, in that same hair care space, however, those containers are going to last me forever because I'm getting away from shampoo and conditioner every day. And I've been tinkering with this for a while, but there's a new product that really solidified it for me. And this is probably the hero product of the summer for me. This is New Wash. It is a washing system by a company called Hair Story. I don't know if you've seen them around or not, if you're into hair. And it took me probably about 7 months to buy it because I was a little afraid of it. It's not a shampoo. It's a non-shampoo shampoo. It was created by the folks behind Bumble and Bumble. And their thinking is that traditional shampoos are really bad for our hair. I'm sure it's not the first time you've heard it. People aren't supposed to shampoo every day. Well, I do. I can't get in the shower, not do something to my hair. I just can't. I'm not going to. So about maybe 3 months ago, I started co-washing, which is not using shampoo. It's using conditioner instead because conditioners have cleaning agents in them, and started kind of using that to kind of rub it through to break up the dirts and oils. But it was only conditioner, and I was probably washing my hair every other day or every third day. Well, this has taken me to washing my hair once a week. I use this instead. Now, I think I'm going to do a whole nother segment, and if you're interested in that, let me know down in the comments below because this has been a complete game changer for my hair. Oh my gosh. So I'm using this once or twice a week, and I'm using this system, on the days I'm not using it. Total game changer. It's a complicated and a confusing product, and I did so much research before I purchased it, but golly, am I glad I did. My hair is loving it. 2 other products in the hair care category, and then we're done. Obviously, it's been a real focus, and that's where I've been spending a lot of money in the past couple of months is trying to fix my damn hair. I probably should just stop curling it, but I don't want to. It's nice. I like it. It's just chance to do something a bit different. Okay, so one is something you would do in the shower, and this is the L'Oreal Elvive 8 Wonder Water. 8-second Wonder Water. This is really a surprise, and I was shocked how much I like this and how well this worked. I'd seen a lot of it on Instagram, a lot of people talking about it. Nadine Baggett in particular was the one that kind of sent me out buying it. It's sort of a rinse out, very, very light conditioning water, and you literally leave it in for 8 seconds. So you would shampoo your hair, you would put this in for 8 seconds, and then you would rinse it out. And then you would put a conditioner on top of it. Oh, holy Toledo Batman. My hair is so silky when I use this. And the beauty to this, and I'm not sure if you can see it, but it has, a little indicator of how much of the product to use based on your hair length. Now my hair lasts not long, so I use sort of this much of it. And one of these bottles will last, I think it lasted, if I do it once a week, I don't know, maybe 2 months, and it costs about 8 quid. And it's fantastic, particularly if you have long hair, if you have damaged hair, you kind of put it from, mid-shaft down, and it leaves your hair super silky. It's worth a try. If you haven't tried it, I would try it for the sake of 9 quid. It is absolutely worth it, and my hair absolutely loves it. Okay, and another hair care item that I'm using is this one by Revlon. It's been around forever. I've used it on and off for years, and I probably haven't used it in about 4 or 5 years, and I picked it up again. And it's a leave-in conditioner. It's the Revlon Professional 1 hair treatment, and it's just you put it in when you get out of the shower. I leave it in. It's also a heat protectant spray for the days that I'm blow drying my hair, which is probably every 3rd day I'll do a blow dry. And it's just a great protectant. Makes my hair feel good. Okay, I realized I've missed one thing, sorry, in the makeup category. Another purchase from Sephora when I was over there, and that is a Morphe palette. This is the 3-5S Sweet Oasis. Let's see if I can open this up. Look at that. Isn't she a beauty? Now, I seem to repurchase the same type of palettes over and over, which are really in those warm tones and the browns, and that tends to be what I wear the most. But I wanted something that had some really good color options in the cool territories. I'm starting to experiment a little bit more with these kind of spaces, the grays, the silvers, even the blues and greens. So I'm trying to tinker a little bit with that at the moment. So this has just been a fantastic palette just to tinker. I mean, look at the colors. Oh, it's absolutely beautiful. Okay, so that's the roundup of a good chunk of stuff that I purchased this summer. I'm sure the cameraman's rolling his eyes going, I can't believe you bought all this stuff. But it's what I do. And there have been some really good winners. I mean, if you're gonna get something in the skincare range, it would be this guy. I just thought, fantastic. Loved these in the makeup range. And hair, if I could only pick one, it would be this, without a doubt. Again, I think I'm gonna do a follow-up video on that. Otherwise, this is a big surprise, and if I was going to buy one shampoo and conditioner and hair mask, it would be this. So that's it, guys. I hope you found that interesting. I'd really appreciate if you put down in the comments below, what are the big summer wins for you? What are the products that you really liked? Have you tried any of these? Am I using them wrong? Do you disagree? Because I like it when people do that too. So it's been a good summer. I've gotten to experiment with a couple of different things, and I've gotten some real winners, and I love that when you find things that you know you're going to repurchase. It's been a good buy. Okay, well that's it for me today, guys. Thank you so much for joining, and I look forward to seeing you at the next video. See you soon. More personality. And it's not working because I can't speak. Apparently I can't do both.